start streaming, I guess. So, I bought these things in New Zealand, and we're gonna build them with a humpback whale. And then we also have a whale shark. Very cute, very cute. In the meantime, my bubbly. I was initially gonna wait to stream till Noble was done streaming, but he's been just going, so I was just like, you know what? I'll just stream. So yeah. Nope. Okay, there we go. That is logged off. But yeah. I think the backside had the instructions. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Angry. How are you? So we have to find... Oh, it's right here. Okay. So the first piece is L1. And then we also have to find R1. They're right next to each other. They have to be glued together, apparently. Hey, look, sir. Hello, subject. How's it going? Oh my god. Okay. I have to glue these two together. Cool. And then there's an A piece here. Has to go in the middle. Is he? Yeah, he's still streaming. I was waiting till he was done so I could stream, but I was just like, you know what? He's been going for 5 hours, so like I don't know when he's ending his stream, so. So we wait. We just do this stream. And then A just goes through all the way. Halfway? I don't know. Does not specify. No, the other ones don't need glue. Or do they? No, they do need glue. This just doesn't need glue. Okay. Butterfly? No! It's a humpback whale. That's why you took your time. Yeah, plus I was doing taxes. I have my taxes done. I was like, you know what? So yeah. Silly, back to work for me. So sad. Break just ended. Well, have a good one, subject. Have fun at work. Oh, cool. I did my taxes 2 weeks ago. I did them all today. I was like, yeah, you know what? I should probably do it. And I did. Okay. So it wants me to continue one side and then the other? From what I understand. That was L1, yeah. L1, and then stick that in. Okay, cool. Now the third step is combining all the ones together. Okay. Oh, this is there so it doesn't move. Okay, I guess. If you paid your taxes with drawings, I wish. I wish. That would be so nice. Okay, so now we need all the L's, not the R's. Okay. So that's all L on there. This has L on it. This is all R, R, and L. Okay. So we have 2. We have to put glue on all of these. There, good enough. Wagner make every operative functional. I don't know. I do not know, Angry. I'm sorry. Okay, 2 is done. Now we need 3. I think it goes smaller. What puzzle are you making? We're making a humpback whale. It's like a 3D puzzle. Some of the operas... 4 hours? Damn. That's long. Why the fuck so long? Who the fuck sits through that? Okay. It's coming along. Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna hide the camera for you so that you don't get like sick or anything from me moving it. Let's see if this would work. I don't know where it's looped around. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. I guess that works. Okay, give me a sec. There we go. Now you can see from above. My mic is in the way, but you can see it better what I'm doing, I guess, so. It's on the side, but I hope that doesn't... I hope that's fine for you. Speaking of things that are long, have you seen the last... No, I have not, but it is long, I heard, so... Yeah. L3. Now we need L4? There we go. Oh yeah, I should ask my mom real quick. There we go. 4. Now we need 5. Do you know about dealing the... No, I do not. I do not. 3.5 hours. Damn. Yeah, no thank you. That's too long. Who the fuck would sit through such a long movie? You got Dea? Nice. I have not played Genshin in a while, so I don't care. But nice for you, Lucario. I wanted to get Dea, but yeah, don't care anymore. I'm good. And 6. Now we need 7. Kick the habit? Yeah, basically. I mean, like... It didn't help that I was traveling, and then I was like, eh. And I had con stuff, so... Yeah. That kind of all helped to not play Genshin. Okay, when do I put the eye in? Oh, I bring it up to 8, and then I glue the eye in. Okay, cool, I glue it in. Fun. Me. Okay. Doo-doo. Okay, so now we put glue in here. And then we put the eye in. Cool, we have an eye chat. Look, whoops, you guys are here. We have an eye. Cool. Now, after putting in the eye, we go all the way up to 11. That's 10. Where's 9?
There was 37 comfy streams.
Yeah, thank you so much for the sub for 27 months. Thank you. Where the hell is 9? Oh, here we go. Was on different. And then we also need 11. Okay. So we put 9 in first. I have the sketch done for Shu. It just took me forever to do. But it is done. Now today we can actually draw it. And I have like basic body sketches of how I want the bodies to look like or the poses to look like of each VTuber. It's just adding all the little details to it. It's taking forever. Scrolling around. Okay, so now we added it all the way up to 11. What does it want us to do now? Something with 12. I don't know what that is, but... Oh, we have spare parts too. Okay. So how we place 12? Oh, flat. Okay, so this gets shoved all the way through to the other side. Cool. There's a little hole there. Oh, I guess for the blowhole, maybe? Yeah. It looks so weird. Shu? Yeah, the one of Luxiem's VTuber. The dude in the purple, the leg is purple. That dude. Wait, was I supposed to bend this? Oh, I am. Okay. That's why they give you extra. Just in case you bend it too far. Or break it, I guess. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna hold it down and bend it. We'll hope they'll stay. I don't know how good this glue is, by the way. I don't think it's necessarily that good. Okay. There you go. Close enough. And then we have to get number 11 for the tail. Okay, cool, that's done. And we also glue this. Cool. I don't know how far this goes, but... Oh, that's the last step. Okay, nope. You got ahead of myself. Okay, so the other side. So now we get R2. It's actually going by pretty fast. And we also have the whale shark. I didn't think this was gonna take a while, so it's all good. Oh my god, please go in there. Thank you. R2, R3. There we go. And then we need R4. And by the way, we did a chat. Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot. Oh my god. $200 stream hype. Whoa. Like, for some reason I thought I streamed yesterday. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I wanted to, but then didn't, because I was drawing all the bases for the VTubers, and I don't know. I feel like it's too much pressure when I, like, draw, like, the poses, because it looks like trash for a while. So I was like, I'll just do it by myself, and then we can stream. By banning Subject, said Noble in the background. You guys hear him? You can hear him? Sure sounds like him. Damn. I am sorry. I have my door closed, by the way, so don't worry about that. We always watch Rasha's drawing from the beginning. Ah. Okay. 6, 7. Ah! Got glue on my desk. Or on my mouse pad. Oh my god, what the hell? Why the fuck did that just go out? I did not want that to. Please. Why does that... Okay. That like twists the entirely different way. Oh, also, I don't know if I showed you guys, but I have a little dolphin that joined my family. I had a whale shark that Noble won me at in Texas. And then now I got a little dusky dolphin. And now I have a humpback whale and another whale shark joining the family. And then I also have like a tiny little lapras on my desk. So yeah. My little family. Yeah, it was loud. Oh. I'm sorry. I can't control how loud Noble is. Pep. Pep. Hello. Thank you for the raid, babe. Oh my god. Babe. Babe. Hello. How is everyone, babe? Yes. Thanks for the raid, babe. You were streaming for a long-ass time. I did my taxes while you were streaming. crazy, right? Ashley is doing a figure of noble answer. Huh? I'd be confused. Okay, that was 9, this is 10, and this is 11. Okay. That is empty then. Doop doop doop. She doesn't get jokes, chat. What? Oh, because he's a whale. Oh my god. I was like, figure? What's a figure? You're talking about the puzzle that I'm doing. I understand. Asher was robbed by the government while Noble was destroyed. Yeah. It's okay. I guess.
Baka.
Wow, angry. Wow. I see how it is. Okay. There and there. Glue. And we can add the tail somehow in there. That's hard. Where the fuck do I have a hole in my tail? It's supposed to go in. Ah, it's supposed to go in further. Okay. I only have to do one more fin. And then this dude is done. Then gotcha, Noel? Yeah, I've been cured of the gotcha. No more Genshin. Hello, JRM. How are you? Oh god. No. It's fine. Okay. Now we wait till it dries so I can move the flipper. Like this one. I don't think it's gonna take a while. Yes, I am doing fine. We have a tiny little humpback whale. All is good. Okay. I guess keep these. The spare parts, I guess? I don't know. Hello, Rasha. What are you making? Oh, whales? Well, a humpback whale and now a whale shark. I got these from New Zealand. So, yeah. Short stream activity and then off to drawing, I guess. Why the fuck? His fins are like so wide. Yeah. Little boy's done. Now on to the next one. Carnations of Noble, oh my god. Have you heard of the new content for last? Yeah, but I didn't play the last Pokemon game, so I don't really care about it, to be honest. It's cool, but eh. Missed Noble stream because time zones. Ah. That sucks. Making whale after noble stream reminds me of something. Okay, I do need this. Okay. So. We need a W1. Wherever that is. W1, there we go. And then A. There we go. Here we go. And there's that. And then we put this in here. Now it wants us to put glue on here. Cool. Okay, and then 2. Wherever 2 is here. At least these are kind of like all together. Like in the order they're supposed to go. Oh my god. This is harder than the humpback whale. Because you're stacking it on each other. It's kind of... Love, gotta go for now. See you later. Goodbye, Bloody Lunacy. Hope you have a good one. Okay. So hard to get it into this. There we go. There's that, and then 4, and we do this all the way up to 9, and then we stop because we need to add something. I don't know. Okay, so that's 4. We're getting color in it. We have pink for the mouth. Oh my god, please. Okay, there's that. Then we don't want to touch the pink. Okay, yeah, we go all the way up to 9. And then we put in the eyes, and then 10. Oh my god, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, we could have put it on top of the pink. Oh well, that's fine. I'd rather not, because I know at some point the pink is gonna show. Eek. Okay, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. There was a little kiwi that you could buy 2 of these. I was debating, but then I was like, I don't know what to do with a kiwi. Like, I'm usually more for ocean animals. Okay, and eyes. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. And then we go with 10. Oh, 10 already has color. Let's go. Kiwis are cute. Yes, they are. Yeah, this is 10. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, and we do this all the way up to 14, and then the next step. Space Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, there's that. 11, 12. And then 13 and 14. I'm literally getting through with one tube of glue. I don't know if I'm not putting enough glue on it or if they just give you like a bunch of glue anyways. Okay. Oh god. Okay, maybe not. I think I'm at the end of this tube of glue. Okay. Next one. Okay, so after this, it wants us to continue. Okay, well, didn't literally need to do that, but okay. So we need to go on with 15. We have whales in Argentina, but I don't know what type. We can look that up. I'm pretty sure it might be... Well, no, that's not... I was gonna say humpback whales because they... Or blue whales because they travel down. But I'm not sure if they're on that side of the ocean. Blue and gray whales. Okay, there's that. Okay, 17, 18, and 19. $18, $19. It's coming along. There we go. Next step is add the fin. The fins are F1. So we fold it in half. And then glue it. Okay. I'm assuming we also glued this together. But... It's supposed to go in there. I hope I aligned this properly. Nightwing, thank you so much for the sub for 10 months. Thank you. Okay. Hope that's the right... Yeah, that's the right orientation. Okay. Okay, this here. Oh my god, please. Fold that in half, glue it together, and then it goes in here. The whale shark has like stars on it. That's kind of cute. Not accurate, but cute. Okay, and then F2 goes on top and on the bottom. Fashion friends, good evening, Xyph. How are you? Okay. And then glue that in here. If I can get it to fit, that is. There we go. One is done. Oh god. Tail is falling out. We're just going home from work. Nice. Okay. And this one, and then we're done. Look at the little boy, it's so cute. So cute. Happy. Okay. Well, that was it for the puzzles. Teehee. I did not get many. But anyways. Okay, we put this in here. Goes away. There we go. This also goes away. And then I do this and this. Okay, give me a sec. Cute dolphin, not dolphin, it's a whale shark. It's a shark. Okay, give me a sec. VC face. And then okay. Hello? Will you start, please? Okay, there we go. I literally did not want to start. There we go. Where are his shoes? Oh my god, Lucario. He's bald right now, but that's alright. It's alright. Okay. Are you oh my god, I'm not drawing nags. He's just bald for now because I'm doing the hair a different way. If he's near a shoe, he better have... oh my god. Okay. We get skin color first, I guess. Evil nags, oh my god. I basically have all the other ones are just like base models where it's like just a pose and not even like the what's it called? The clothes aren't drawn on yet. Okay, there's that, and he has skin here. Just remember everywhere where these characters show skin. Okay. It's obviously evil Nax because he's bald and looks can't be sure his feet aren't shown. Oh my god. He has hair, it's just I do hair differently now, so I'll do it later. It's just easier for me to do this right now. I've been watching a bunch of like trash TV on Netflix. That Nax is bald. No, I'm not. When did I ever admit that? I was so sad. I downloaded like I had like a bunch of Netflix episodes of Young Sheldon. I was almost done with the entire like 5 seasons. Like I was like up to like season 5 episode, I think 15 or so when I left New Zealand. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can finish this in the plane. And then I actually slept in the plane. And then I was like, surely I can still watch it, right, when I'm here. And no, you cannot. It literally shows as my downloads, but it says not available in your country. So I'm like, well, shit. So I had like 5 episodes, I think, left of Young Sheldon. I'm kind of sad now. I know I can't watch it. Because it's on a different site in the US. That's a talking dead. That's why pirate. Yeah. Like literally, New Zealand Netflix had so many nice shows. Like Young Sheldon. They had The Big Bang Theory. They had Friends on there. Although I've never seen Friends and I don't really want to watch it. But like. VPN time, excuse me, Young Sheldon is not trash. Well, no, I did not say Young Sheldon is trash. Just right now, US Netflix, I've been watching trash TV. Like, yeah. But Young Sheldon is not trash. Young Sheldon is actually really good. I do like it a lot. But, yeah. It's a nice talk show. I've never seen Friends, and I don't really like, I don't know, Friends. It didn't appeal to me. Finished both puzzles already? Yep. They were done pretty quick. VPN? Well, sorry for not having a VPN. HBO Max as both Young Sheldon and Bing. Yeah, but I don't have HBO Max. So, yeah. So you can watch Young Sheldon. It's worth the watch. In the chill day. I've seen, like, I only have 5 episodes left and then I'm done with it, but, yeah. It sucks that New Zealand, Netflix has better shows. All I have here is trash. Indeed, yeah. Pirate it, yeah, I guess the only way to actually watch it for me. But still sucks. Pirate library. Series are predator monster. Yeah, they are. But yeah, the trash TV that I like watched before, like on Netflix. Right now I'm watching, I think, what is it? Perfect Match, I think. Is like all the trash TV that I've basically watched. Some of the contestants that didn't make it far in it are like had issues on that show, on any of the shows, now joining in. The Circle's pretty good? Yes, I do agree. The Circle is pretty good. I like that show. But yeah. What is the name of the trash TV? It's what was it? Perfect Match, the Perfect Match or Perfect Match, something like that. Again, just trash TV. But they're like people from The Circle in there, from Love is Blind, from what was it? There were some other shows. I don't remember. But yeah, do you listen to podcasts? No, not really. I should probably. Because I usually just have stuff in the background when I'm drawing or sketching like this. Shows are fake? Yeah, I know that, but does it stop me from watching it? No. It's entertaining. Love is Blind is trash, yeah. It was just entertaining to watch. Like, I really loved the scene where they kept it in there where the dude, like, put in eye drops to, like, fake his fake crying. It was, like, hilarious. Like, it's great. Shows are fake, nail stage. Podcasts are good for background noise. Yeah, if nothing else, yeah. See, that's what I do, though, with my Netflix shows, with my trash TV. Have it in the background while I draw and stuff like that. No, that's not. That sounds interesting, though. Robot thing tries to get people to date. Interesting. No, Perfect Match is you have like groups of like I think it was 4 or 5 women, 4 or 5 men, and you pair up each night with someone, and each day there's a competition to see who is the perfect match. If you perform really well with your partner there and you win it, you then get to decide who enters and goes on a date with the new person that comes in. So yeah. It's interesting. Like literally, in the beginning there was like this one girl, she was dating this one guy, or like they were in this relationship, right? And it was like, oh yeah, we're together forever. I'm not gonna let him see any other women. This and that, basically, like making a huge fuss because one of the other girls was interested in a dude and wanted to talk to him. And then she basically dumps him to go out with her ex. And like, then they don't end up together. And now she's dating a woman. Like, you couldn't have let him talk to someone, like, or the one girl, like, what the fuck? Like, she was very possessive. And then she was like, oh yeah, she's the backstabber, she's the evil witch in this team. I'm like, just let the man talk to someone, like, it's not that serious. You guys literally just met a second ago. But yeah. Love trash TV. Have you ever watched The Newlyweds? No, I have not. What is that about? Reality TV is the McDonald's of entertainment. Nice. You're the one. Sounds like monsters seeking monsters. Closer to Burger King, I feel. That's how you know they're not worthy. Yeah. It's called nuisance. Narcissist. Are you the one? Ah, okay. The Newlywed show is amazing. Okay. I'll watch that next then. Put that on my watch list of trash TV to watch. It's great. What other trash TV? I've seen Love is Blind. Oh, Love at First Sight, I think, was another one. Like where... What was that? Or Married at First Sight. Something like that. Forgot. Okay, the Newlywed show, they get 4 couples who are newly... speaking of garbage show, have you heard of Jerry Springer? No. I have not. I can't tell if I'm actually drawing okay or not. The max is 2 years married. Oh, damn. That's not long. But I mean, what else do you expect from a TV show? Then they asked them extremely demanding question. Damning question. Oh. There's a trash TV show where a couple gets money to prepare their wedding, but only the guy prepares it without the bride knowing. How do I... Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I know I watched like a couple episodes of this like one trash TV show where it's like this couple can choose to either get their wedding paid for or get their mortgage for their house paid for. Like for their dream house. And so they take them to like dream houses, like realtors take them there to look at it. And then they also go to wedding venues to like talk about that stuff. And it's like, oh, they can choose between marriage and owning a house. So yeah. One of the you should watch some of the episodes, sometimes it can get crazy. I will. I can. I need trash TV. It's great. Although Mando is coming out like tomorrow, so maybe I don't need that much entertainment, I guess. One of the guys decided to celebrate in a cave. The funny thing is that his mother-in-law's claustrophobic, so she didn't. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? I legit would watch a couple episodes of that. What the fuck? That's so weird. Did he not want his mother-in-law to attend, I'm assuming, and that's why? Oh, there's so much white. But then also different colors. And I don't know where to put the other colors. Oh, and then here it continues. Did my music die? Oh, yep. Okay. We got it back. Okay, and then the rest is getting covered anyway. So the way you get points in the newlywed show is by matching your answers with your partner's. Oh, okay. Any 2D jigsaw puzzles? Long time ago. Not anymore. Okay, let's see. There's a white. And then I can add a layer on that to get it for the gradient. And then this is divided in half. And white here. Do. Okay, and then this is white. Okay. Alright, here are some of the questions. Says, name 2 things wrong with your wife's feet. What? What was the last thing you couldn't perform in bed when your wife puts on her hot? What the fuck are these questions? What? Okay, I think that's all the white. There's more. Oh my god. Whoops. There's that. We'll just do all this around here. Okay, that is gold.
There was 37 high 19 months.
Hello, Yui. Hello. Thank you so much for the 19 months of subbing. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. How are you? Okay. No, there's like gold. No, it's white. So I have to add white there. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Okay. And then we'll have that in here and then that again. There you go. So much detail. Why do all these VTubers have so much detail? Okay. There's that, and then out this side. Kind of made these scalloped edges. They're technically not, but I think these look fine. It's a tiny sticker. I don't think people would notice. Being depressed, hope it's okay if I just lurk and listen. Hopefully fall asleep, but I'm not sure. Yeah, of course. Lurkers are more than welcome here. Okay, the wings have a little bit of the black in it. What am I doing? I am drawing stickers for the next con that I'm at. And so this one is a sticker of shoe. I did one of Vox yesterday. Do you come from New Zealand? She's drawing a ball. Wow, angry. Did I come from New Zealand? I was in New Zealand for 2 weeks, and now I'm back. I came back like a couple of days ago. Came back? Yes. I did come back. I'm back in the States. I'm gonna add just a black corset here. Just so that we have a little bit contrast here. It's too much white. There's that. Let's see how this looks in the end. Hope the flood didn't cause too much problems. No, not really. I mean, like, we had to drive through a bit of flooding. And then on the last day I was in New Zealand, it started raining again. And some streets in Auckland were flooded. But other than that, it was fine. Like your art, maybe one day I can maybe get some myself. For myself. Thank you. Trying a new style recently. I still like how the Valentine's Day one turned out more than the Vox art, but I'm still trying to figure out the style. Send more newlywed questions. Oh, you did. Here's some more. They brought out a male model and said, your husband's brain is inside this man's body. What? Where's the place you touch him? The first place you touch him. Where was the last time your wife was jealous of something? Who is smarter? Well, okay, the last two aren't that bad. Choosing from the other 3 husbands, who do you find the hottest? Okay. They're just trying to sabotage and ruin relationships that probably wouldn't work out in the first place anyway. Because it's all fake. Is there more newly? Do you play any Hogwarts? No, I have not yet. I want to, but I have to work on art first. I forgot to draw in more skin there. Gabriel, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Do it. I want to play. I have the game. It's just the con is in 18 days. So I have to get stuff done for it. Especially VTuber stuff, because they're gonna be VTubers there, so... $50 hours in a week, like it's a part of job of playing Hogwarts. Yeah. I heard it's a long game. Which I don't mind, is just don't have time right now. Easy distribution to the... I remember there was something with Etsy going on. If not, you come over to Germany for a convention or something. Yeah, there is still... it's not with Etsy, it's just with German shipping. They have like really strong like packaging regulations and stuff like that, and if you don't register your packaging, you have to pay like a really big fine. So I just ended shipping to Germany. I would want to come to Germany again. I don't know if I would sell at a convention, because I would have to deal with like all the tax stuff. But I would have to figure that out if I were to go. Plus I don't know if I would make back all the costs in that case. I mean, maybe if I see it as like vacation and then what's it called? And then whatever I didn't make back is just, or whatever I made just goes towards the vacation, I guess. There would be that. Will Noble's model be there? Beware. Where will Noble's model be? Okay. There's that. Pedro my language, but hectacon be with. Guess you need a German Shepherd. And then I stick around here and have to watch. Nice art. Think. Next country you're going? If Noble's model is gonna be there at the next con I'm going? No. It's, so Anime Impulse seems to have like a deal with Ninja Sanji, so it's basically just Ninja Sanji that's gonna be at the con. Okay. Okay. None down here. And we'll see how good this looks. Not very hopeful. Okay, and the other side. And there's that. And then this side here. And then this had purple in it. Although it does fade up. can't really tell where I drew that. Okay, and I'll just do kind of like that. Same up here, and then do a blend. Okay, and I'll blend up here too. There we go. Good enough. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has like stuff in the back. Forgot. So purple. So technically I also have to add this then. Okay. And then here as well. Whoops. Okay. She knows for what? What the fuck are you talking about? Thanks for sharing all this art in the making with us. I go lurk and hopefully fall asleep eventually. Hey, have a great time. Chat. Hope you're able to fall asleep, Vic. Nobel Prize, oh my god. Oh god, I just hit the wrong button and my keyboard lights are all over the place now. These were kind of tricky to draw. I don't know if I ended up drawing them correctly, but oh well. I'm gonna tell Noble to call you dad. No, please don't. Here is commenting on my very kind compliment towards you. Okay, and then this goes inside. Dark, thank you so much for the follow. Going to see that D&D movie. There's a D&D movie coming out. I did not know that. You are? Not really into D&D, but looks great. March 31st. Ah, okay. Oh shit. That is supposed to be the white layer. I'm interested in a Slam Dunk movie. The Blu-ray's coming out in March. Ah. Let's see if I can get this eye not as weird looking. We'll see. It's kind of weird looking right now, but we'll see. Looks very interesting. Teehee. Okay, and the gold. Sure, I guess. And there's that. It's like an ancient basketball anime. "30 years ago, Octodad." Okay, there's that. And that should be all except for the hair. Oh wait, never mind. There is a little bit more in gold. I remember. Comes out of here. I don't know where the fuck it goes, but we'll just have it go all the way to where that is. And then some gold streaks here. Beautiful. Octopus, the odd game character. Octonag. There's a logo. Okay. New hair. Or a new layer for the hair. I think this was the brush. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now to see. Okay. That one I'll do that way. Okay, I'll just do the front for now, I guess. Interesting hair. Okay. We'll see how this hair will look. I'm not having too high hopes right now. It's looking kinda off. Ah, shit. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is harder than I thought. Still kinda too tall, his head. I'll have to shrink it. Okay, and then here we'll just have like small streaks of his hair. They're gonna be hid behind the skin. Okay. Okay, there's that. Now. Okay. This ain't going how I want it to. It's very interesting hair. This is not what hair usually does. Sure, I guess. Sure. Okay, and then we need one more layer for this, and that goes down. Beady purple eyes are terrifying. This better? Ditto. Pokemon are people. Ah. Okay. I think that is how we'll have it. Okay. Okay. I guess skin first. Whoops. Did not want to show off Mr. Skin is important, yes. Need to live. Skin is pardon. Need to live peaceful. Whoops. Mm-mm. And that also, and then the ear. It's gonna be mostly covered. Skin is an organ. And the biggest one. His face is a bit off. I think it's the chin is too pointy. Yeah, Anderson. No, I'm fine. I'm assuming maybe Noble might be getting hungry soon though, but Crimson Chin. I'm assuming he would probably come in soon and be like, food. Or he's just gonna eat the food that we had in the morning. That could also be. Okay. Nagni would, one end you came into contact with literally anything really harmful, it would immediately enter your body and probably kill you. Trophy. Mexican food sounds good right now. Noble makes money, Ashley does everything else, basically. I had curry for dinner. Ooh, curry! Ooh, that sounds good. Especially Japanese curry. Ooh. It sounds very good. Okay, and now I need a bit of a darker. Darker skin tone for some of the parts that are gonna be a lot darker. Oh my god, please can I? This would be dark, same with that, but not as dark. And that's where the sun gets. Say that. Does Noble help you and help? Mm-hmm. I do the cooking. Noble does not cook. Noble does not cook. I do all cooking and cleaning. Let's see if we can get like a different color. I mean, that one's fine. Noble cooking. Can't reuse though, right? Yeah. Pretty sure my 14-year-old Shiba Inu could cook better than Noble. Damn. He was making jelly-filled donuts. He messed up the dough. Cooking isn't really hard. Yeah, he just was impatient and didn't think it was important to let the dough rise and was like, oh, the content for the stream, we have to keep going, but no, you have to let dough rise. Yeah. And stream still going? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we've only been streaming for 2 hours. I haven't been streaming for that long. Buffoon, wow. I left the show right now. I'm eating a midnight snack. Ooh, midnight snacky. Okay, and then let's... Gotta make him look fabulous. Nope, I'll just leave. Wait. Probably find a way to mess up something. Kind of snow. Oh, jeez. Snowing for you. Ooh, nice. I'm debating what to do. Do I just expand the skin color? It might just be the easiest thing to do, although I can't really... Can't really expand it too much in some places. There's that. Okay. There's that. Okay. That should have solved most of the problems. It's not looking bad right now. I actually kind of like it so far. It was hailing on Friday for me. The first real snow since I moved. Texas was just hot and sometimes cold, like a bipolar girlfriend. Oh my god. It snowed in LA for the first... Yes, I did hear. It snowed by the Hollywood sign. I did see hail when I got back. It snowed. We're not made for snow. You know, Californians aren't made for snow. Yeah. Not made for snow at all. We complain about the, like, coldness of LA or, like, California. But then, like, in other places it's warm. But then I feel like it's not the same, though. But, eh. I'm gonna do the black first. I think that might be easier. I am drawing. No, I am not. I was about to say I am drawing on the right layer, aren't I? I was not. I was drawing on a non-existent layer, where I had my reference on. Doop. Okay, that's where we'll do it like that. And then, hello? Okay. Oh, and my music died, I think. Nope, it's just campfire noises. Okay. Where I live, usually it doesn't go below 0 Celsius and -4 is cold. Yeah, it is. It was bad time. I have so much Japanese homework due tomorrow. Oh no! Hopefully you'll be able to get it all done before it's due. What the fuck is 0 Celsius? It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It's freezing point. Okay, yeah. I don't know how to. Oops. Temperature, which water freeze 0 in temperature scale. That makes sense. Yeah, it does make more sense than whatever Fahrenheit was. I don't know if I ever told you this story. I feel like I did at one point, but Noble one time we were having an argument about what is better, what makes more sense, Fahrenheit or Celsius, right? And he was like, it makes more sense Fahrenheit because the freezing point is at 0. And I was like, and the boiling point's at 100. I'm like, that's Celsius. And he was like, no, no. And then he looked it up and then, yeah, he was wrong. But everything's good now. No. Nice. Sometimes to be said for 100-point scale, that goes well with human comfort. Except in physics. 32 Fahrenheit is where the water... Yeah, it's stupid. And 212 is where... Yeah, I don't get it. It's stupid. Who the fuck invented that? Oops. Science student. I'm good with both. Was made more human-centric. But it doesn't make sense. Even English changes Celsius. Yes! Like using CNF to cook sometimes. Dear God. Yeah. That would, yeah. And bring your water up to 212 degrees. Oh. When you bring that up to Celsius, then you won't have any water left at that point. Oops, let me get rid of these so I can actually see what I'm doing. This I can kind of leave like feathered out because these I guess are kind of feathers. Fahrenheit was invented by Europeans. Basic math. Is German right? What German? Huh? Instead of counting to 10, you count to 8. Ha, Ashley, what? Look up octal and hexadecimal. Totally valid forms of counting, also binary. They aren't really for human tone. Fahrenheit was German, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't care. It's stupid. I can still call it stupid, even if a German invented it. Oh god, I keep hitting the escape button, which is the button that changes the color. Well, not the color, but the lighting mode on my keyboard. I know Celsius was Swedish. America fucked up temperature. It was It was made by a German. It's all stupid. Fahrenheit is Polish, apparently. Ha! They're Polish and German. Well, Polish. Yeah, from Germany. Blame the Germans and Polish. Yeah, Fahrenheit was born in, but his family. So it's he's Polish. His family used to live in Germany, but then Polish. So don't blame Germans. And that's all I hear. Well, Polish didn't exist at the time because it was... I'm sorry. Yeah, true, I guess. But if you go off of modern standards, then it would have not been Germany. Germans fall? No. Doop, 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 doop. It's actually looking kind of nice. I'm liking how it looks. From Netherlands at age 15, maybe blame the Dutch. We're blaming everyone now. Celsius, the greatest thing Sweden has gave us, even greater than Minecraft or Draughty. I guess. I don't know. What about PewDiePie? What about shoot. You should ban Draughty as a punishment for not being as great as Celsius. Oh my god. I'm not gonna ban Draughty. We're not banning her. Draughty's dad, the Swedish chef. Wait, what layer did I draw on? Okay. That has nothing on it. There, fine. We're good. Nothing happened. Okay. And then here, here, and there. And then let's see if there is a better... kind of like that one. Chino the burrito? What? And IKEA, yeah. IKEA. Oh, Chino is here. Hello, Chino. Oops, Chino, you're lurking. Okay, I'm gonna go for the night. Gonna do a couple of these Japanese assignments and hit the hay. Good night. Good night, Bloody Lunacy. Hope you have a good one. What happened? Nothing. They just found out you were lurking. That's all that happened. We were saying that Draughty is a good friend. Nothing. Nobody was talking about banning Draughty before. No, we're not. We're not banning Draughty. I just joined the stream. Ah, okay. And I see the logs. No! Chinos! Why? Why? How many times have we banned Draughty now? I'm too sleepy for Mario Kart. Fall Guys, oh my god. 14 times? That doesn't seem like a lot that we've banned Draughty. I feel like it's been more, to be honest. Fortnite. It's Noble making you play Fortnite again. He's here, isn't he? I don't know. Usually he leaves after a while. He is? Oh, he is still here. Oh, he's lurking. Maybe he turned off the sound to my stream so he doesn't hear us. Play if Noble went to New Zealand. He doesn't even, like, I was like, oh, if does he want to, like, at least go to see Hobbiton, like, to New Zealand? Because that was kind of cool, and, like, it, like, was, like, going into a D&D session, basically, and he was like, no, fuck New Zealand, I'm not going. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I was like, oh, because he wants to know, because I suggested if the pocket Wi-Fi is good enough that I'll do IRL streams in Japan, right? And then he's like, oh, it might be a good idea if he did that too, right? And so my parents were like, oh, is he trying to do IRL streams now too and travel more? I'm like, no, it's just Japan. So I asked him yesterday if there was like another like country he would want to go to, and he's like, oh, I don't know, like modern shit, right? So I was like, oh, what about Singapore? Singapore is like very modern. He's like, oh, you don't make Singapore sound that appealing. I'm like, okay, whatever. She gets to play Fortnite with us. Hermitcraft Noah. But we play once a week. I would do so much to go traveling. Yeah, I would travel more too. We'll see how IRL streaming goes if what's it called? The pocket Wi-Fi actually works pretty decent. And then maybe if I go to Europe, I can get the European pocket Wi-Fi if it's actually pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see. I would like to do IRL streams of travel, but just take him to Texas. He'll have Fuddruckers. Well, we've been to Texas for conventions. And I don't think they had Fuddruckers. We went to whatever the equivalent of In-N-Out is in Texas. We went to that. I forgot the name. I don't remember what that was. Whatever. Yes, that. Yes. We did that. It was alright. Like, I wouldn't call it like that great, but it was something. The shake wasn't that good. I wanted, I think, a chocolate shake and it tasted like vanilla, basically. It's like, oh, great. Could have just gotten a vanilla one then. I like In-N-Out, it's alright. Hi Derpy, how are you? Did you guys ride horses? No. I wanted to ride horses in New Zealand, but I didn't know where you could ride horses. Maybe next time. I'll have to look at where you can ride horses. Let's see. Whoopsies. Right. At Little Exile Pet Stores, they have baby bearded dragons and they're cute as fuck. Yeah, baby beardies are so cute. I love baby beardies. Such cute little beans. Probably the best I want to visit the most in US are the national parks. Ooh, yeah. National parks are pretty. I got my third tarantula from there today. Tarantulas? Why tarantulas? No! Creepy crawly things. Doop doop doop. There's that. There's that. Getting along there. I got salmon pink bird eater. It's a baby but gets big. Oh. Snake. I'm a little snake. California because of homies. Yeah. About 10 inch. Ew! That's so big. I just realized you guys can't really hear the music. There we go. I wonder what a bird eater does. There we go. It's not really how it's supposed to look, but well, whatever. It's fine. And then shading. More shading. And down here. It's a snake. I'm fine with snakes. Snakes are cute. Snakes are awesome, yeah. Just a lizard without legs, yeah. Although they do eat other stuff, so bit different. Okay. Trying to fill everything in so it looks consistent. And I don't have weird gaps. I have so many little gaps here. Crazy. Okay. There's that. Oh god, please. Snakes are awesome. Snakes. Hehe. So many snakes. Okay. Think there, here. That's fine. Okay, that should be good now. Okay, now I need to add more darker gray. Although I do have to blend out the eyes. Do. The eyes are still kind of creepy, but he's alright. It will get fixed. Okay. That is colored in there. They're more than just kind of creepy. Nah, they're just a little bit. It'll be fixed, I promise. My favorite video arts in Miku. I'm like staring at your soul. I'm sorry, I guess. Whoops. Okay. Think that is good enough. Oh, maybe here. That looks good. Wait, sorry, I never said scary was bad. I mean, most people think scary is bad. Okay, that I can leave. We'll see how this looks like. She needs to stream. What? I'm just stepping in, but you sound tired. You should. Nah, I'm not tired. Just focused. I get too focused on work and where shadows need to be. Give us content. I am giving you content. Okay. Eh. Looks phenomenal, so you must be doing something right. Thank you. I'm liking this style more now. I don't know. Like, at least from further away, if you zoom up, you can see, like, a lot of stuff wrong with it. But, like, from here, I actually really like it. I'm working on my electricity right now, so I may peace out, but yeah, I know. Okay. Need to do embarrassing stuff so Angry can clip it like Noble screaming like a little girl. Well, can't really do that when I'm drawing. It's kind of hard. You'll probably get it at some point when I play Hogwarts, I'm assuming. Unless I turn on arachnophobia mode. Okay. Are you arachnophobic? I don't like spiders, let's say that way. Hydrate. Save drawing might have been a good idea because I have not saved anything. Oh my god, I have to get really better at that. I should like, I don't know, have a timer somewhere and it goes off like every 10 minutes. Something like that, I don't know. Always forget. No, you didn't, yeah. Oh yeah, I still have to draw one more person. Welp. You would do an entire stream without saying, hey, it's fine. It's okay. My drawing survived. I would have been really sad if it crashed, though. That would have been very sad. So much progress lost. Trying to clean this up. Okay, there's that. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. And then the black layer and clean that up. So it doesn't look bad. Doo-doo. If it did crash, you know what a good way to cheer you up with Mario Kart. It would turn your sadness into rage. Oh, thanks. And what layer is that? Oh, it's on the black. Cheer up by watching Noble do stupid shit. I'm probably gonna turn all of these into charms as well. You know what? Give me a sec. By the way, my year 6 should end 18th and Bungo on the 29th on Nobu's birthday. That's not good. Unless he streams. Then I can maybe watch him with my friends. We'll see. Doritos, thank you so much for the follow. Another subathon? I don't know. Because it's his birthday, so I don't know if he will do it or not. He did it last year. Eh. I don't know how I feel about that. Is it no, it's not a furry anime. I I don't know what the fuck you... he did a subathon for his birthday, yeah. I'm sure he will, yeah. Cause I really think would be right. Okay, it's less creepy now. That smile is creeping me the fuck out. Yes, subathon 17 days. Then 3 days of after subathon depression. We'll figure out what to do with the smell, I guess. I can't. Purple and white. Looks like he's wearing glasses right now. I think maybe I made his his face a bit too long. But then again, I don't have his eyebrows yet, so maybe that's also the issue. Oh god. That fucking scared me. Shuttle is shown in red. Yes, I believe so. Okay, maybe I have to draw in his eyebrows. Maybe that's the issue here. He has very interesting eyebrows. I don't know. Still something off. I don't know what. I don't know what's off, chat. It's getting better. What I might do. I don't know. looked up before one was called Shonen. Wait. Who you trying to? Oh, it's Shu from Luxiem. In the title, yeah. I might have to sleep on it because it's looking really weird to me, and I've been working on this a while today. So I think I'm gonna end stream here today. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for the subs, for the raid, babe, for the follows, and for joining me today. What the hell are you guys talking about? But yeah, I'll maybe stream tomorrow. I think I am. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll take a. See you back on your break. Wow. Wow. I apologize that I'm working on it just today, so I'm not really paying much attention, but when you say that you got it wrong, it just makes me feel like not wrong. Aw, thanks. Yeah. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, maybe earlier if Noble isn't stream tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Bye bye.